How you doing? I'm Trenius. You're tuned in to the famous Living Room Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. So listen, I got 6 important things that you must know when starting an online business to keep you from failing. Okay, I know that just recently I made a few videos where I've been offering online jobs, due to the fact that we're going through this whole pandemic thing and everybody's in the house and that people are laid off and they don't have work. And so this is the best time to start an online business if you've never started an online business. I know yesterday a lot of you actually purchased my Millionaire Health online business that I'm offering people who want to sell health products to people in these times to help them boost their immune system and to help yourself stay healthy as well. So shouts out to everybody out there who's actually, started their online business and purchased that Millionaire Health program that I was offering yesterday. So I just really wanted to talk about, like how I got here. When I started my online business, this was like about 5 or 6 years ago, I first started my online business, the Living Room Network. For those of you who've been following me, y'all know where I came from and where I'm at now and how long of a journey it was. But I know exactly what I did back then up till now to get me to this point. And I don't think that a lot of people really understand what it means to be a person who sells products or merchandise or, does an online job to be able to generate income. So stay tuned through this video. I'm going to let you know the 6 most important things that you must know when starting an online business. And if you listen to what I'm saying, you will not fail. Okay, I can guarantee you. Just thank me later. If you listen to exactly what I'm saying, you will not fail. And another thing, shouts out to all the YouTube content creators out there who I've actually helped start their YouTube channels. I've told you all this several times and you already pretty much know some of the things I'm about to say. So let's get right down into it. So this will keep you from failing when starting an online business. Now, the first thing you must know is that once you give up, it's over. You know how when people say, I'm gonna start a New Year's resolutions and I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna get in shape. After the first month is gone by, it's like they don't ever go back to the gym anymore. And then the next thing you know, they gain all that weight back and whatnot. And so it's over, okay? Listen, folks, anything that you start, you can't stop it, all right? This is the reason why people are successful and most people are not successful, all right? People that are not successful, maybe once upon a time had an idea, they had a dream, they aspired to do something, and then when they started it, since they didn't see any results, they became discouraged about it, and they didn't think that it would be something that would make them any money, or they thought that it was something uninteresting, and they started second guessing themselves and the idea, and they quit. Okay, fast forward 10 years down the line, most people regret that they quit. Okay. The reason why successful people are successful is because not because they have any special gift or talent or they're better than me or you. These people are successful simply because they are successful in not giving up. Okay. So many people give up so easily, and that's why most people don't have nothing, because they give up on other people. They give up on going out and finding new ways to make money. They give up on their online job because they don't see any results right away, okay? So the name of the game is to keep going, never give up. That's something that I did along my journey from 5 years ago. That I remember nobody was ever watching me on YouTube, but I just still kept making videos because I knew to never give up. One day, eventually, all my hard work would pay off. And so when starting an online business, okay, if you don't get results right away, as long as you keep going and you don't give up, eventually somebody is going to show up and then they're going to buy your business, and another person is going to show up and they're going to buy your business and products, and another person is going to show up, and the next thing you know, you're just going to start blowing up just like that. That's how the universe works. All right. So the next thing that you must know in order to never fail with an online business is you must never be expecting results overnight, okay? Usually anything that you start, you're not gonna see a promotion overnight when you start a job. It's just unreal, okay? You're not gonna experience, making buku money when you first start an online job that same day. It's just unrealistic, okay? Nothing really happens overnight, okay? Not unless you're a millionaire and you have the money to invest in your online business to be able to get you a lot of engagement, or maybe you're an icon or a public figure and people already know you. Maybe you have a lot of influence and you have a lot of followers on Instagram or something. But other than that, okay, when it comes to starting an online business, never expect overnight results, all right? Because remember, we're not looking for a happy meal, okay? We can get a happy meal, but guess what happens to a happy meal after about an hour? It wears off, and guess what? You become hungry again, okay? We're looking for a baked potato steak, something that can fill you up, something that is rich in protein, all right? We're looking for something that can make you feel fulfilled at the end of the day, all right? Anything worth waiting for, anything worth having is worth waiting for, okay? So that's the name of the game, is never give up, okay? Never give up, never give up. And another thing is, folks, you have to start looking at your online business or your side hustle like a job, okay? It is your job. If you're able to get up every single day and go to a 9 to 5 and work for your boss, who doesn't have your best interest at heart most of the time, okay? Work for a company who you've never really seen the CEO before, all right? If you have the audacity to be able to get up and go work for them, you should be able to say the same thing for you. Okay, this side hustle, all the people got the millionaire health out there. Shouts out to you. This is my job now. This is my job now, okay? Once you begin to look at it like a job, you transform your mind to think about it the same way you think about your everyday primary source of income, like your regular job. That's one thing I did to start my online business, and that's the reason why I'm here today, because I remember when I first started, I was looking at being a life coach as a hobby. All right, I'm telling my friends, this is something I do on the side, man. I'm gonna get it started up though. I wasn't taking myself seriously. It's just a little something to make me some extra money. I wasn't taking it serious. I wasn't taking the idea seriously. But I don't know, it dawned on me one day intuitively, and I told myself, this is my job now. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give this the time, the same energy, all right, that I perform at my work job. I'm gonna give it the same energy as what I do on my everyday job. And that's when everything began to transform. So your side hustle, your online job, it's not something that you just started just so you can make extra money. It's your job now, okay? You are committed now. This is a committed relationship. You gotta become married to your online business, okay? All right, so keep that in mind. That's very important if you don't want to fail, starting an online business. All right, the next thing that you must do in order to have a successful online business is you must make a schedule of when you're going to work on your online business, and you must stick to it. Okay, for those of you out there who got more than one job or more than one business, okay, you know this. All right, but you literally have to make a schedule, okay, and stick to it. Okay, I know so many people who have, online business side hustles, or, they're doing something, they're making money on the side, but they do it randomly. They don't even know when the next time they're going to go back and work on it. And so this distorts the work progress. Okay, so they don't have a real good direction as to how often they're going to work on their online business, because they just keep dibbing and dabbing in it, and it's not giving them any momentum. Okay, so if you want to have a successful online business and you don't want to fail, create a schedule. Okay, I'm gonna work on it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or I'm gonna work on it Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. You know what I mean? You have to have a schedule, and you got to stick to it. Okay, you have to stick to it. All right, this is very important if you don't want to fail. And once again, that's how I started my online business. Once upon a time, I didn't have all the time in the world to work on it either, because I was working at my regular job. But every day I would come home and I would give my online business an hour of my time. Every day, an hour of my time. Every day, 1 hour of my time. And I just kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it. And eventually you'll get to a point where that 1 hour or those 3 days that you're giving time to your online job or your side hustle, okay, it's gonna begin to gain traction and momentum to be able to make you the same amount of money that you're making on your primary job. It's so simple. And then you can just eventually fall into your online business and you don't have to do what you don't want to do anymore. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? See how this works? All right, so that's another thing you got to do. The fourth thing that you have to do is educate yourself constantly on your online business. Okay, whatever it is that your online business is. If you sell cosmetics, all right. If you sell health products, Millionaire Health People. If you're a YouTube content creator, all the YouTube content creators out there, whatever you do, if you're a life coach like me, okay, you have to constantly be educating yourself on your craft. All right. The world is always changing. As you can see, the times that we're living in right now, nobody expected this, okay? But a lot of people didn't have to be expecting this because they were already prepared for it because they had a second job that they didn't need, okay, in order to continuously keep steady flow of income. You see what I'm saying? So you never know when the time is going to come, you know, when you're going to need to know a new thing, okay? So you always have to be constantly educating yourself and gaining knowledge on whatever it is that you do, all right? You can never be smart enough to know enough, okay? So as you're working on your online business, be looking up different ways on how to market, okay? Look up different ways on how to influence people. Look up different ways on how to build rapport with other people. Look up ways on how to be able to affiliate with other companies. Look up with ways on how to advertise your product. You can never be good enough, okay? So you got to constantly be educating yourself on selling online, okay? The internet is constantly changing all the time and algorithms constantly change all the time. And so if you are constantly educating yourself as you are doing your online business, you will never fail because you'll always be one step ahead of everybody else who think they just know everything and then they get left in the dust when something changes. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, the next thing, the fifth thing that you must know when starting an online business is, or any business in this sense, is you have to become a brand. Okay, you have your regular lifestyle where you're just known as Joe. Okay, this is where your family knows you, and you know people that you love the most, they know you as Joe, or Samantha, or Brittany. Hey, Brittany, Samantha. But you have two different lifestyles now. Okay, you got your brand, and then you got you. All right, you have to become a brand, meaning you have to be able to go out and tell others who you are. I mean, don't be scared to shop and market your brand to people that you meet and run into. Yes, I do this. I got this online business. Yeah, you know, I run an online business. You got to live it. You got to live the fact that you have become a brand, all right? You have to live in the notion that you have something, you know, that you really cherish and you are readily available to be able to connect with people, okay? You have to become a brand. All right. If anybody went to Chick-fil-A, they would be shocked to find out that they don't sell waffle fries anymore. Why would people be shocked, Trenius? Because people knew Chick-fil-A, since they're a brand, they sell waffle fries. They already know. If you ask anybody what type of fries does Chick-fil-A sell, they're going to tell you. Not just fries. They're going to say waffle fries, right? Waffle fries. Or they're going to say potato fries, right? They know that there's something distinct about Chick-fil-A's fries. Because Chick-fil-A has built that brand so well that people automatically know it in their mind, you know, what they sell. Okay, so when people think of you, you got to ask yourself, when you go around people, how do they think of you? Who are you? Okay, if you go around people and you don't get the fact or the idea that they know that you are such and such that does who and who, then you need to work more on your brand, or you need to become that brand. Okay, so this is very important if you don't want to fail, all right? You have to live in it. You have to live in it, and you have to become a brand, all right? Now, the sixth thing, which is one of the most important things, and this, of course, you know me, I like to talk about and educate people on money because once upon a time, I never had none. And so it's one of my biggest ideas and interests nowadays, okay? But anyway, never cut your price for people who don't want to pay your price, all right? This is very important when you have any business, okay? You will run into a lot of people who know you have a business. They like what you are offering, but they want to get what you are offering for a lesser price, all right? Not unless you're doing something like a car salesman, you selling cars and, you know, people, you trying to hustle or whatever, and you trying to make a deal or something like that. You negotiating or something like that. But if you have products, if you have merchandise, or if you have a service that you are offering people and you know the value and the worth of what it is that you have or what it is that you do, never ever lower your value for the sake of somebody else's, okay, price. Don't ever do that, okay? Because you don't want to attract people like that, no way. If you know your stuff costs this much, all right, and somebody's like, I don't want to pay that. Why are you charging people? You know how people do. They want something for free. Why are you charging for this? If you know that person is asking for something that you don't want, okay, they're asking for a price that you don't want, or they're just trying to ask you to give it to them for free. You don't want to attract people like that, no way, all right? The Gucci store will never give you something for a discount because they know they're not trying to attract people like you anyway. They're trying to attract somebody who they know will afford their stuff. See, you got to understand different types of people out here when you have a business, all right? Whatever your price range is, those are the type of people that you're trying to attract. And if you have to wait patiently, okay? If you have to wait patiently on the universe to be able to attract those people to you, it is worth waiting versus you selling your stuff that is really was $100 for $2.99. It ain't worth a cheeseburger, okay? It's worth paying a bill, okay? You can eat cheeseburger later. It's worth being a little bit hungry, not getting no sales, you know, on your online business, all right? And then you finally make that one big sale and it just pay for everything. You're able to go buy the whole grocery store. It is worth it. Trust and believe. So never lower your price, okay? Never lower your value because somebody don't value what you have to offer, all right? So that goes in with the law of attraction and everything like that. However you see yourself is what you get, okay? So keep that in mind. But these are the 6 most important ways and important things that you must know when starting an online business to keep you from failing. If you have to run this video back over and write down notes on what I just said from 1 through 6, do that, or save this video, favorite this video. But if you do what I'm telling you to do in this video, you will not fail. I 100% guarantee you that I didn't fail. And these are the same things that I knew on my journey, but I didn't know that I was doing it. And I'm just telling you about it right now. So that's that. Shouts out to everybody out there who has a side hustle or online business that you're doing, any business. Shouts out to you. I hope this helps. I'm Trenius Henderson. Make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking that face icon. I think it's back there. Subscribe to my channel, okay? And make sure you have the bell notification turned on so you can get notified on your cell phone every time I upload a new video, just like this one, okay? Or these 2 right here, right? Again, if you want to be a part of my Millionaire Health Program and you want to help people be more healthy and boost immune systems and start your own business and help other people at the same time and you be healthy at the same time, it's a win-win situation, especially in the times that we're living in right now. Let's change the world and help people's health get better. Send me an email right now. Peace.